Cavs in Miami getting ready for another game against the Heat after a day off. Lost a tough one last time out in overtime to the Heat. National NBA analyst on ESPN, Brian Windhorst, his thoughts on what has been a weakness of the Cavs so far.
Their rebounding is not acceptable. If you go back to the Chicago game, which they won, I just was so alarmed watching that game how often the Bulls were in better rebounding position than the Cavs. I swear to God, it seemed like every single time the Bulls put up a shot, that somehow their players were in better rebounding position. And I'm sure the Cavs are working on this. You're going to circle Jared Allen because he's the starting center, but I think it's a team-wide thing, and they got out rebounded by 10 last night. You want to talk about Jared Allen, and again, you can go to the film and you can circle things, but I can say, well, what about DeAndre Hunter, who played 36 minutes last night and had 4 rebounds? Yes, you can criticize Jared Allen, but there's more of a team-wide thing going on there.
Let's welcome in Sam Amico from hoopswire.com, as well as co-host of Full Court Cleveland. Sam, every time you're on, we've talked about this, and I'm guessing you've noticed it's not really getting significantly better.
No, Brian hit the nail on the head, and it's not all Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. The guards have to do their part as well. You know, Donovan Mitchell's, Lonzo Ball, Darius Garland when he's out there and healthy. I don't know what they're working on at practice. This is obviously, something that's kind of their Achilles heel right now, and it shouldn't be the case. They've, one of the bigger front lines in the NBA when everybody's out there, with the addition of DeAndre Hunter now as a starter. So, you hear the coach talk about it and the coaching staff talk about it, and I'm sure they're preaching it. But at the same time, sometimes it's tough, Dave, this time of year for teams that are expected to be in contention. It's almost like an extension of the preseason in the players' minds. So, that's something they need to clean up. That said, had they won that game the other night in Miami, they'd only be a half game out of first place in the Eastern Conference. So despite all the injuries and the rebounding and all this, they still look like the team to beat in the East.